Good afternoon, everyone. Our session for today is about modern teaching strategies, the need for the change. The teaching method, which focuses more on teaching the students for improving their intellect behavior by using diverse new and innovative ideas rather than making them recite the syllabus to clear the examination with the same old style, is modern teaching method in simple words. Our training goal for today is to discover the reasons in introducing modern teaching method and to understand why modern teaching method is the need for the hour. Let us discuss the reasons to cope up with the modern teaching strategies. Number one, there is an immense need for innovative and creative minds to explore unknown and unrevealed areas of different fields. Number two, there is a need to cope up with the modern world and the knowledge-driven era of technology, and adapting modern ways are the only means to survive. Number three, our students should be taught in a manner to tackle the 21st century, which is technology-driven time and which requires creative and innovative minds for the progress of individuals, society, and nation. And last but not the least, the fourth one is students should be introduced with modern teaching techniques and are provided sufficient knowledge so that they can create opportunities for themselves and others. Let us evaluate the relevance of modern teaching. The revolution in the field of science and technology demands great ideas and extensive effort to deal with any kind of circumstances coming in the way of development. Considering the rate of literacy will be leveled up by providing education to the most parts of society, while all the load of learning is on the little shoulders of our learners. Therefore, it is vital to give our students not only knowledge, but to improve their skills from the very beginning. Moving from reciting and memorizing to experimenting and experiencing is very essential. Memorizing and reciting was the way of teaching which definitely helps to clear the exam, but it does not help any further. It was only in experiencing and gaining practical knowledge for further studies in life is helpful to our students. Accordingly, in modern teaching, the focus is more on experimental study and it is the need of the hour as well. Let us discuss the concept of innovation. Modern teaching encourages us to bring new ideas and introduce new concepts. The different methods of modern teaching aim towards creativity and innovative thoughts. It motivates learners to not follow conventional things but come up with innovations. That's the reason why modern teaching is laced with technical gadgets which can help learners to share the innovation and creativity. And to strengthen the concept of innovation, modern teaching methods are best suited. Moreover, innovation in teaching methods play an important role to improve the quality of education, which is an endeavor this time. Let us discuss the characteristics of modern teaching strategy in more detail. One of the essential characteristics of the modern teaching methods in this millennial era is learner-centered. It focuses on learners while using or applying during classroom lessons. The teachers acts only as a guide, and all the learning process involves learners. Learners significantly appear as a dominator in the classroom interactions. The teacher organizes activity or task and engages students to learn through this way. Hence, it is an activity-based or commission-based. Students are offered or asked to take part in classroom interaction through these interactive activities. Teachers should be resourceful. They should collect and distribute all the required study materials to the learners for their learning or to understand the topic clearly. The resources can be collected from the school environment or any other place where it is available. Or the teacher can also make their own explanation resources so that the students can follow the steps clearly. One characteristic defines the modern teaching method is very interactive. The teacher asks the students to form small group or work as individual to perform the learning task and come up with the desired results. It helps them to gather information or knowledge from one another. So, students learn to work together in a sense of cooperation. It also helps in their favor when they step out in the outer world. One of the vital characteristics of modern teaching method is integration. Teachers link topics of one subject, for example in social sciences topics like drug use, domestic violence, safety, pollution, food distribution, cyberbullying to other issues and make it integrative. By this, a learner can gain information and knowledge of more topics while studying one subject. Modern teaching methods not only encourage students by allowing them to present their ideas or initiative by noticing their responses, studying the research, and allowing them to answer during interaction in classes, but also select students based on interests, needs, and feelings. Through instructional activities, students learn to work cooperatively and they appreciate their competitors' work as well. So, learners' interests are considered most important, and they are guided towards their goals and careers. And this is called peer collaboration. Let us now take up the modern teaching methods. Number one is collaborative learning. In this method, every student is a part of the success of a group as they help each other to reach the desired result. And they also learn to communicate with each other. Learners learn to tolerate others, develop skills, to listen to others, and learn how to work in a team. The next method is spaced learning. In this method, teachers repeat a lesson multiple times, basically until the students understands entirely. This method gives the students intervals to inherit the knowledge and create connections between learnings. Before moving forward to another chapter or another lesson, this method prepares the student with basics. And in our case, we call it support activities. Next is the flipped classroom. This is one of the very vital modern teaching methods that has been in use these days and is very useful. In this method of teaching, the teaching procedure takes place in a flipped manner. The fourth method is self-learning. Teaching students to operate the internet and find results themselves help to be self-dependent and give them a deep understanding of the content. Like in math, we are asking students to work on Alex or Learnetics to bring new ideas and work on it for the development of their brain and ability to work alone. The fifth method is gamification. The responsibility of teaching through gamification is of teachers as they should plan or design projects that will be suitable for the students of their respective age. They should incorporate attractive measures to connect the students for a longer time and keep their interest alive. Teachers can also take help of the online platform under gamification. Teachers can organize online quizzes, puzzles, or brain games. This modern teaching method is a fun learning method to teach. And the last method is VAC learning. This is a modern teaching method whose effects can be seen clearly. We divide learners into three categories: visual, audio, and kinesthetics. One needs to recognize to which category they belong to, or the teachers must know to which category her students relate to. The impact of this method is more effective in the modern era. In the time of the internet, watching and learning through videos has become a popular new medium of teaching. Students grasp fast when they see, hear, or feel instead of reading the material. And also, the learner is not limited to any one of the media, as they can see or use even all three mediums of instructions. Let's go over the advantages of modern teaching briefly. Number 1, cognitive teaching skills. Number 2, bringing prefrontal cortex into life. Number 3, exploring things. Number 4, developing unique pattern of learning. Number 5, application-based skills. And number 6, learning relevantly to the increasing needs. Being in the 21st century, there is an urgent need to introduce technological, economic, and cultural force in the education system at all levels, which alter the core of the traditional educational system. Educators must figure out the ways best for learners. Thank you!